guys, welcome back to this channel. For those who are new to this channel, hi, I'm Amanda and I'm a legal student from Malaysia and I've just finished my second year degree. In this video, I'll be sharing with you some misconceptions about law school and legal career. Now, let's get started. Law school? Let me guess. I bet these words are popping up in your head right now. Deadlines, assignments, research, and tons of readings. Yes, I'd say law is to a certain extent intense, but if you leave everything to the very last minute, I'd say that's way more intense. So, law isn't that terrible and horrifying as stereotyped by other non-law majors. Because if you cultivate a regular reading habit, practice research daily, I bet law can be really fun and enjoyable. In the UK, lawyers are generally classified into two categories. One, barrister, and another one, solicitors. Barristers have the right of audience in all courts, whereas in Malaysia, lawyers are generally known as advocate and solicitors. So it's more like a two-in-one package in Malaysia. And guys, please don't be deceived by Netflix series. Not all lawyers go to court, and litigation lawyers are not the only type of lawyer that make up the entire legal profession. For instance, conveyancing lawyers do not go to court that often compared to litigation lawyers because their job scope mainly focuses on finishing tons of paperwork. Guys, hold your horses. If you think you're good at arguing and would excel in a law major, I suggest you to rethink about it. Yes, it's a plus, but law isn't plainly about arguing. It's more towards tons and tons of researching, being analytical, and able to structure a logical and legal reasoning based on your research to bolster your claims. Surprising to many, there isn't one ultimate correct answer. So it's more like trying to persuade your targeted audience. For instance, judges in Malaysia or juries in some other countries where the jury system is applicable. A law degree may sound dead and plain, but it is quite a versatile degree. It is not necessary to become an advocate and solicitor after you graduate. You can pursue other career fields such as human resource, writing, and maybe becoming a lecturer, or even carrying out in-house duties in corporate firms such as becoming a consultant or an advisor. This is because during your degree studies, you'll carry out tons and tons of research and there will be a lot of reading. So, taking up a law degree can also be known as reading law. Besides, you can also hone your public speaking skills through mooting and mock trials, and even enhance your academic writing and reading skills through assignments and exams. I wouldn't completely rule this out, but it's definitely not purely about finding the truth. What prevails at trial is that which of the two narratives the judge or the jury is persuaded of, and thus a judgment in favour will be given to such party. For instance, from a criminal law aspect, if the jury or the judge is persuaded by the prosecution, that is, the defendant was willfully negligent, the defendant will become a convict, he will receive the relative punishment and/or fine. However, if the judge or the jury is persuaded by the defense, that is, there was a valid defense or a valid case was not established, the defendant goes home much poorer but otherwise free. Yes, I'm bad at mathematics and that's why I chose law. But in reality, such a statement is very paradoxical. In fact, lawyers do have to be number sensitive to a certain extent, and it is definitely untrue that you can forsake or cast away all your mathematical fundamentals once your legal studies commence. For instance, we will encounter the times where the damages need to be calculated in the statement of claim, or the relative share held by directors, or the relative part of land held, and etc. and etc. So, basic mathematical calculations do still exist in law. It's common that the public will often come across such incidents where they'll immediately lay the hammer down and proclaim that he or she is or isn't guilty based on what is published in the news. However, it is not so straightforward from a legal perspective due to the presumption of innocence, which stipulates that he or she is presumed innocent until proven guilty. I know some of you will argue that, but what if you know that the person is factually guilty? Why you still defend for that person? The answer is still contained in the fundamental premise of the presumption of innocence and the corollary right to put the state to the proof of any charge. In short, whoever initiates the claim must prove the claim, be it the state in a criminal suit or the claimant in a civil suit. That's the end of this video. If you have any interested topics that you'd like to know, feel free to comment below. In my next video, I'll be sharing some of my upcoming plans amidst the global pandemic. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button and notification bells, and share my video. Thank you guys for your support, and I'll see you guys in the next video.